What's up, YouTube? This your boy Randomly Fly, and today I have a very special guest with me, my cousin Kaieasha, who's also a nail technician, and she goes by the name Aphrodite, and she's on Instagram. So I wanted to bring her in because it's essential for men to get their nails done, nails and feet, manicure, pedicures, and I wanted to give you guys more information on why you should have that confidence to go sit in a nail salon or don't. And she's going to help us get a good understanding of hands and nails. Correct?
That's right.
Okay. So, I got some questions. I got some crazy questions on my mind.
Okay.
So, I see LeBron James. He's a popular athlete. And he bites his nails all the time. Is that okay for us to do?
I would highly recommend that you do not bite your nails. Besides the fact that it is an unsightly habit. You actually damage and wreak havoc on your nail plates when you are biting your nails.
Okay.
They're supposed to extend over a certain point of the skin. You're supposed to have some kind of free edge on the nail. So whenever you're biting your nails, you're actually damaging it. And the shorter that you make them, the more you expose yourself to bacteria. And that can cause different infections and things like that.
Wow. Besides
that, when you're biting your nails, not only are you damaging the external part, you're also hurting yourself internally.
Really?
When you're using your hands a lot, that can cause you to get different bacteria, germs, and stuff under the nail plate because you're constantly touching things that other people have touched, using things. So when you're biting your nails, you're taking those pieces of your nails, you're taking that bacteria, you're taking those germs, and you're putting them on the inside of your body. And that can cause a bunch of different infections and make you have viruses and other things too when you're doing that. So not only are you hurting your nails, you're also hurting your body internally because you're putting a bunch of disgusting bad stuff in
all
there.
this sounds super nasty.
Yeah.
And fellas, don't put your nail plates in your mouth. That's what we got from this. Don't put your nail plates in your mouth. So that's a big no.
Yes.
Is that a if you see a guy biting his nail, that you just quease up
ugh,
it's gross.
I cringe watching it.
That's me 75% of the day with my fingers in my mouth.
Yes.
We're gonna stop doing that though.
Yes. So I highly encourage, if you're a nail biter, figure out whatever you can to do to keep yourself from biting your nails, whether that be putting a clear coat on there that can really be a good deterrent to keep people from biting their nails, especially. So having some kind of protective seal covering on there, that usually helps.
Perfect segue. So, what do you feel about men getting nail polish on their nails? Because I know a lot of guys that stay away. Well, I go get them done, but I'm not been no nail polish. And I'm gonna be honest, 100%. I've had nail polish on, clear, no chip, no chip, clear.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's usually pretty normal, pretty common when I'm doing guys' nails in the salon that I'm in. They usually either ask for or I ask them, hey, can I put a clear coat on there? Can I put a nail strengthener on there? There's nothing wrong with that. I told you, anything to help protect the nails, it's actually pretty healthy. Oh, wow. I'm usually told that, it's better to have something on your nails than nothing.
Really?
And that's not just for women too. That's also for men as well. So putting a clear coat or a nail strengthener, it helps to keep them strong and sturdy and have a protective seal on them so that they don't damage, they don't break easily. So that's very common and honestly highly recommended too, to have some kind of
now explain a little bit more nail strengthener. What would that be what's a nail strengthener?
A nail strengthener, it's basically, it acts like a top coat, but it has different chemicals and proteins in them that help to keep the nail strong. It helps to build the strength of the nail as well so that they don't break as easily. So it's really good. I use it myself, especially before I put polish on or any kind of nail lacquer color, because it definitely helps with that. Okay,
I got a question. Is there a specific length or personal preference for a guy? I kind of around this length. I don't know if I don't want to put it. Maybe you can. Right. How long is that? Maybe about a centimeter or something. And what's that? So what's that?
You definitely have a lot of free edge on your nail. It's basically just on preference. It's based upon preference.
Okay, so if a guy come in here with long nails like that, you won't talk about him?
I won't talk about them. If that's their preference, fine. I don't come across a lot of guys who do have or like super long nails, and most of them are like, get them as short as possible. And I get it pretty short, but I think it is still good to have at least some kind of free edge on there, because you don't want them too short, because you make them too short, it looks like they're bitten on, and that could cause a problem too.
Okay. Now, how often would you recommend a man come in to get his nails done?
The recommendation for a basic manicure is usually 1 to 2 weeks. Not 1 to 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, okay. 3
max, but usually it's 2.
Now, what if a guy says, all right, I want to do once a month? That should be perfectly fine, right?
Yeah, you can do once a month.
Okay.
Just for regular maintenance, though, 2 weeks is usually the recommended time.
Recommended. Okay, recommended
time
span.
It's the normal time span just for regular maintenance. Cuticles.
Okay.
And getting them cut down to the length that you want.
Okay, cool. Now, can you recommend some gadgets that guys can carry at home that we can do it ourselves if we're not that comfortable going into the nail salon? Like I said, not me. I love it. You might catch me in the nail salon one day, ladies and gents. Y'all might catch me in there So, not me, but for anybody else, something that they can carry home or something that we can have at home that will help us do quick maintenance if we don't have a lot of time, that we can just, what would you say we should carry on hand? Maybe a nail clipper or a file?
Most definitely nail clippers, a nail file. You can get, they have cuticle nippers that helps to remove the cuticle, the dead skin.
Now, is that quick maintenance? Cuticle nippers? Is that quick maintenance, or is that for
women? It's important for men to get rid of the cuticles and stuff too. It's just dead skin around the nail plate and on the epinicium, so you definitely
hold on, big word. Let's say that word one more time for the camera slow.
Epinicium.
What's that? I'm gonna put a definition up there after the show. What?
It's the protective seal that's around your nail right here. Cuticle usually grows from there onto the nail plate, so it's good to remove that because it's basically just dead, dry skin.
So get rid of the epiniciums.
Get rid of the cuticle, so that way it's clean around the epinicium.
Okay.
But do not, if you're going to do cuticle work on your own with nippers or a cuticle pusher, which helps to push the cuticle back so that you can nip it off, be very, very careful that you are only nipping and removing the dead skin, because if you start clipping and getting onto that epinicium area, that's also a protective seal on the nails, and when you break it, you leave yourself vulnerable to getting a bunch of different bacteria on there, and that can cause infections as well.
Whoa.
So you always want to make sure that you're nipping, it'll be like a clear color. If it has anything like pink or looks like it's flesh colored, do not nip that. You're only going for the cuticle, which is going to be the dead skin around there.
See, this is why I bring in the professionals, because I would have tore my epinicium or cuticle all up. It would have been all done. I would have tore it all up.
Yeah, if you want, you can definitely leave that to the professionals. But basic manicure maintenance at home definitely would be nail clippers or a cuticle pusher or nippers, is based on your choice, personal preference.
Okay, cool. For some of our guys that like to hold on to them pennies tight, what's a reasonable amount? Should we go get all of this extra stuff when we're getting manicures, or should we just go in and just get a base manicure and maybe with some nail polish? What would you say the price range for that would be? A good price for a guy to come in and just get a basic manicure, and what all would be done? I know I'm asking you 3 different questions here, but so we'll start with this one. If I came in and get a basic manicure, what all would I get? What all comes in a basic manicure?
Well, to be honest, it really just depends on where you go. Every salon and spa is different.
Gotcha. They
have different products, different procedures that they go through. The basic essentials that they are going to have that I can tell you is they're going to trim your nails.
Okay.
If it's needed. They're going to file your nails. They're going to clean up the cuticles.
Absolutely.
And remove those. And then they're going to put some kind of moisturizer on your hands. That's
my nail salon slacking.
Yes, because you can't have nice nails and then your hands be dry and crusty.
So they need to get some Jergens up in my nail salon. My nail salon slacking.
Yes, so that's also.
Is a hand massage included?
It's all dependent upon where you go. I know most places who do just, if you're going for just a basic manicure, it'll be just a manicure, a dry manicure, maintenance on the nails. They're not really going to go into depth with the massage and stuff. That's usually something you have to ask for, or it's an add-on. Or if you get upgraded and do like a spa manicure, those are usually included in those. But again, that's an upsell. It's usually more to it, yes.
Can I come in there with a neck pillow on and y'all massage? How I do that?
You can do whatever you want, but that's usually for the basic manicure, depending on where you go, because every place is different. But those are going to be the key things that they're going to do. Is they're going to trim, they're going to file, and then they're going to remove any excess around the nail too, just to get them cleaned up and looking really nice.
Okay, so that's what we can stay. We can stay right in that box of basic manicure, I would guess, for the fellas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For sure.
See, we ain't talk about pedicures. That's a whole different game, you know. And I ain't want to pull the feet out on the show. I don't know how YouTube. I really don't know all their agreements. They might have to cut that video if I pull my feet out on here. But I wanted to let the guys know that it's okay to have that confidence to go in a nail salon, relax, sit down, and enjoy a nice manicure. If you guys got any more questions or any more information that you need, I'm going to have my cousin's Instagram, Nails by Kai, up there. Definitely hop in her DM for questions about nails only. For questions about nails only. And we'll get that information over to you. Also, definitely subscribe to the channel and head over to my website, stayrandomlyfly.com. Hop in my email, stayrandomlyfly@gmail. Hit me with any questions, guys. I got a ton of questions, and this channel is about us. So any ideas you guys give me or anything you want to talk about, like I said in the last video, flood me with everything you got. And also, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, leave some comments in YouTube below. I check everything. In the description, I'm going to do a quick run through of all the essential or do-it-yourself things that she said we can keep at the house. And you guys can go down there and, you know, choose, pick if you want. And that's all I got for today, man. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.